All right, we're doing integers and absolute value. The definition of an integer is any number from this set. Okay, the 3 dots, it just means a continuation. It means -4, -5, all the way down to -100, -10,000. Okay, then we got -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more dots saying it continues on the other way. 4, 5, 6, 100,000, 1 million, 1 billion. Okay, it continues on. That's integers. All right, we will be talking about integers all year long. Okay, it's negative numbers and 0 and then positive numbers. All right, you need to write these two down. All right, part of your homework will look like this. Okay, it'll say 23 degrees below 0. Represent this as an integer. All you do is write -23. A loss of 8 yards just looks like -8. Easy. Write this down. Inequalities compare numbers and quantities. Okay, inequalities are just these two symbols, which we'll add to them, but it's just these two for now. This is the less than symbol. This is the greater than symbol. It opens to the larger one, to the larger number or larger quantity. All right, draw this graph. What it might do is it might ask you to express it using inequalities. All right, so to express it as an equality, we write the two numbers that have dots on them that are labeled. It's -2 and 1. Okay, -2 is less than 1, so this is how we represent that. Go ahead and write these down and solve them. -4 is greater than -6, and -9 is less than -2. Okay, you're going to be doing that today in your homework, comparing numbers. All right, you need to write this down. The definition of absolute value, okay, it means the absolute value of a number is the distance that number is from 0. So if you see the absolute value sign, which is just 2 long bars, okay, with a number in between them, all it's asking is the distance that number is from 0. The one thing you need to know is distance cannot be negative. So how far is 6 away from 0 on a number line? Or I could read it as the absolute value of 6. Carson, it is 6. Brody, what's the absolute value of -6? 6. Kyle, what is the absolute value of -9? 9. Kobe, what is the absolute value of -55? 55. Does everyone see a pattern here? Okay, the absolute value is the distances from 0. All we're doing is we're getting rid of the negative sign. We're making it positive because distance is always positive. All right, write this down. Absolute value of -8 minus the absolute value of 5. All right, so the absolute value of -8 is 8. Okay, we leave the minus sign. If it's outside absolute value, it does not change. We treat it as a minus sign instead of a negative sign. Absolute value of 5 is 5. Carson, what's my answer? It is not 2. It is 3. All right, write this down. So evaluate. You're going to see problems like this, okay, where it just gives you 6 plus the absolute value of x. X is -2. So we do the absolute value of -2, which is 2. 6 plus 2 is what, Brody? 8. Thank you. Here's your homework assignment.